fans, I am backstage with the big winner tonight.
He is undefeated in the squared circle.
No one beats us to the punch. What's up, Bare Knuckle News fans? It's Big Boy, and we're here in Orlando. And I always find my favorite fighters here in Orlando. Ryan Royal Reber. Ryan, listen, you fought Jack Grady tonight. Little bit of a controversial ending. A little craziness that went on in the ring. Kind of like some WWF stuff, man. Tell us what happened in there and what was going on with those headbutts.
Guys, I can't even tell you. You know, to train for a guy like that, you really can't train for a guy like that. So, you know, I kind of took the Ali approach, kind of rope-a-doped him, let him burn himself out a little bit, and then I was going to take care of business. But while he had me on the ropes, he decided he was going to throw headbutts and elbows, man, and that's just a no-go, you know. And I don't know, man. I don't know where they got that guy from, where he came from, but yeah, man, he was a little crazy. So, you know, not the way that I wanted to win the fight, but like you said, I got the W, 3-0 now. Looking to move up to bigger and better things, man.
Yeah. You know, again, you're coming from another camp that we have saw tonight that has just had huge dominations. I think the quintessential thing there is the camaraderie that you guys have.
Oh, it's the energy. It's the people that, you know, we surround ourselves with. Our coaches, James Battle, Bo Hill, outstanding. Battle Zone Boxing in Clearwater, Florida, man. You've seen what Tony Murphy did. You've seen what Knox did. I mean, those are my stablemates. Those are the guys I'm in there with every day. We train hard every day. I train so hard I got to take days off. And, you know, to prepare for a guy like that, you really just can't, man. You know, it's awkward. It's weird. So, I mean, you know, we do what we got to do.
Now, Ryan, before finding BKFC, let's go back in time a little bit. You really weren't. Where were you in direction, and how much has BKFC and Bare Knuckle changed your life?
I mean, it gives guys like us a huge platform, man, that, you know, especially us guys that are getting older. I'm 35 years old. May not look it, but, you know, we keep it rolling, man, and you know, it's awesome, man. I really love this organization. I love fighting for them. You know, that was BS, but you know, I look to be back against a game opponent, man.
Now, you still came out with the win. It was obviously a disqualification win. You had a lot of fans here, a lot of friends here. How does it make you feel winning that way, even though you got the win, or do you want to run it back?
It's horrible, man, and absolutely not run it back, because if that's the type of fighter he wants to do, if he wants to go out there and fight a fight, because there was no need for that. I mean, he could have used his punches and just tried to set something up, you know what I mean? And I respect everybody in the sport. You getting in there, I respect you, you know what I mean? And all the nonsense they had, the screaming, I mean, the loudest one in the room is the weakest, and that's what I told him. And, you know, at the end of the day, it wasn't going 5. I promise you that, big boy.
You know, 3-0, Ryan. And I say this every interview that I have with you. Next time you're probably going to be on a main event interview, so you're going to be interviewing with the big boss lady, Susan, because of the way you're winning. 3 wins in a row right now. You're ahead in the division.
And that's 3 in 1 year, bare knuckle. Hands are good, no cuts. Let's go, man.
Question I have to ask you. What fight makes sense to you right now, and who is it?
Man, we got to see what happens with this main event. Let's see what happens with this main event. You know, which is kind of weird because I found out yesterday it's not for the belt. So how does that work? You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. I love Reggie. I like Gene, you know, but we'll see what happens. But, you know, maybe one more game opponent and get a crack at that belt, man.
Yeah, man. You know, a fighter that's going 3-0, especially 3 wins in 1 year, it's definitely...
No, and I'll tell you guys what, man, that kid was getting knocked out no matter what. He wasn't making it out of 5. He wasn't. He knew it. That's why he had to hit me with whatever he had to hit me with. And, you know, shout out to the gang, Julian Lane, coming in there and handling business with me. You know, that's why that's a no-go, man. You better watch who we got on our backs. We run big. We run deep, man. So they paying attention.
We see it, Team Shift out there. Listen, Shift MMA's doing great things. Ryan won tonight. We had Brandon win. We had Tony Murphy win. These guys are just completely dominating the game here. That team's blowing up over there. Tell us, with training with so many savages like JR and all of them, what do you look forward to in the daytime when you go to that gym?
look forward to that, baby. Look forward to getting better and better every day. I mean, every day it's a new challenge. Every day it's something different, you know what I mean? So I'm going to be right back in the gym this week. Get right back on the grind, baby. We ain't going to stop from here. This ain't going to, you know, this ain't going to slow me down, man.
Any sponsors, friends, family you want to thank?
Guerrilla Warfare, baby. They signing all the gangsters. You see them. Let's go.
Well, folks, you heard it tonight from our man with the controversial win, but he got it. And he did not say the F-bomb one time in this interview. Big boy with our man Ryan Reber. This is Bare Knuckle News, and no one beats us to the punch.